Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I am not much of a tutorial person, but I do want to share this product that I got on Amazon, and I got it in yesterday, so I've only played with it one time, so you'll have to bear with me. But I'm so excited about it. I want to show it. So what it is, it's not a new product by any means. It is the We Are Memory Keepers Layer Guide. And so if you're like me and you struggle, say you've got a card front and you want to mat it, but you struggle with getting your mat even on all four sides, this is a tool to help you with that. So basically, I took some solids and some patterns out of my scrap bin just to show you. Now this one here, I cut down to 3 3/4 by, what did I cut that to? 3 3/4 by 5. And so I want a 1/4 inch mat all the way around to put it on an A2 card base. So let's take this, and I've been having a little bit of trouble with my fine tip glue here. It just doesn't want to give me much, but I still love this thing with a handle. I just absolutely love that thing. Okay, so say you slap it down and you're guesstimating like I do, and of course it's not even. You can take this tool and your craft knife. I have one that goes on your finger, but any X-Acto knife or craft knife, and then you find the one that has a 1/4 of an inch, like this one says 3/4. So I am going to go with this one here that says 1/4 of an inch, and then there's 5/8 of an inch on the other side. So basically I'll put those two out of the way, and then let's see, let me make sure. Okay, so you'll flip it around, and there's the 1/4 inch and then the little arrow facing that way. So there's a little lip where you don't want to have all of your embellishments on here. You want it to be relatively flat. This would be making your card front before you decorate, pretty much. But there's a little lip under there, and you can feel it catch on that first layer of cardstock there. And then you just take your craft knife like you would if you were, you know, using your ruler, and you just slice that piece off, and then you go around and do all four sides. So let's see, we'll line it back up here. Put it there, and I'll do the bottom. Oops, and it wants to shift on me. That's user error. Like I said, I've only used this one time, so I am slow at it. I really think with practice it would get better, but I got a super good result even the first time I played with it. I just grabbed some scraps and started practicing. Now, one thing I did forget to do is grab a card base, but you can see, I mean, that is more even than I would have got it had I used my paper trimmer. Now I know it's straight. Let me, oh, I'm looking for a card base. Let's see. Oh no, that's not the right one. I'm so sorry, friends. I should have grabbed a card base, but we'll just pick one of these Maggie Holmes ones here because I know this is an A2. So basically, I made a 1/4 inch mat around, let's see, what was it? The 3 3/4 by 5. So it should be, well, did I do it right? 1/4 of an inch. Yeah, I did the 1/4 of an inch. Well, anyway, you can see if I were to put it on an A2 card base, maybe my measurements are off. Maybe I've got it too big. I don't have my ruler over here. Oh yeah, I got it. Okay. So it's measuring, so I did a 1/4 of an inch all the way around, which added a 1/2 inch. So I should have done an 1/8 of an inch all the way around, and that would have left me a border on my A2 card. But you know, even if that happens, that's okay. Let's take the 1/8 of an inch side and we will just trim it again. Let me get my scraps out of the way. So the 1/8 of an inch side, you can see it is right here, and you want the 1/8 of an inch and the arrow facing that way. So we can put it right here, and then slice off any extra. We can put it right here. This just really, I mean, like I said, it's not a new tool. It's just new to me. I did get it on Amazon. You get 3 pieces, and it was about $19. But I have like a perfect 1/8 of an inch border all the way around. If I grab that A2 card base, now I would be able to center that on a card base. Okay, and just to show you, I did bring over just a couple of smaller pieces that we could play with here. So let's just glue down. I've got this other little glue bottle over here. It might be a little faster, I don't know. It puts out more glue. Okay, so let's just put this one down. And basically your layers. Okay, so this is number 1. So the smallest one is an 1/8 of an inch, and then you've got 3/8 on this side. If you use it on the opposite side, you've got 5/8 and 1/4. And then let's see, the second one, you've got 1/2 and 3/16. And then on this side, you've got 5/16 and 1/16. And then on number 3, this is your big ones. So you can do a 1 inch border or a 3/4 of an inch border. So that one does big ones. Let's play with that one. Let's do the 3/4 of an inch border, which actually on that side, there's nothing to trim off. So let's do the 3/8 of an inch border. See, okay, so I can feel it. It grabs on my cardstock right there. And then I get my craft knife, hold it down, and trim along it, which I think I may have got a little whopper job there, but you get the basic idea. And you can trim that away. See, it kind of bent on me. Let's see. Can feel it catch right there. Just hold it in place. So that one, no, it's not perfect. I mean, I am still, you know, getting used to it here. I feel like it got away from me a little bit right here. But I thought it might be something that you guys might be interested in as well. And then let's do a little bitty one. So let's do like a 1/16 maybe. And also it would probably be a good idea, you know, to let your stuff dry a little bit more than what I'm doing here. Okay, so here we've got the 1/16 with the arrow facing that way. So if you want a teeny tiny little border, it's catching right there. Trim that off. Make sure I've got it straight. Trim that off. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you have this tool or do you have anything similar to it. I've never played with a tool like this, But I can say that the more that I play with it, the better I'm liking it, because I can see it making your layers, you know, super easy. If you wanted to, you could keep going. I mean, we could, you know, put this down on another piece of paper, make another little border, make another one. So, I mean, they show the, you know, layering and layering and layering is what they do with these. I will show you, let's see, the packaging. So it's called Layer Guides. We are memory keepers, and they are 12-inch clear rulers. And then, let's see, on the back, you choose your border width and position the catch lip against the edge of your art. Oh yeah, and numbers on top correspond to the width of the border. So like, you know, the arrow pointing that way. Press firmly on the tool and cut along the edge. Add additional layers in any of the 10 sizes for more dimension. And then it gives you a little guide there. But super cute, super fun, and I just thought I would share. I'm very new to this tool, but I am enjoying it, and I think it's going to make, you know, card making and layers a little bit neater for me in particular. You know, lining it up and sticking it down on your card base is still going to be by eyeball, you know, but if I have my layers straight, then I think that will make it maybe a little bit easier for me to do that last step. So just something I wanted to get on and share. I appreciate you all so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.